Welcome everybody to Forza Horizon 4, and today we're dealing with the 2004 Saleen S7. Now unfortunately it's raining, but that is just typical of a British spring day. But yeah, it has 1,185 horsepower, 620 pounds-feet of torque from a 6-litre twin-turbocharged racing V12 engine, and the vehicle itself weighs 2,410 pounds. To help us with all that power and the rain, it's got all-wheel drive, and it can do 0 to 60 in 1.974 seconds, and 0 to 104.316 seconds. So we've had this Saleen on previous Forza games. I think it was Forza Motorsport 6 and Forza Motorsport 7. But yeah, this is the most powerful we've ever had, the Saleen S7. Yeah, I'm expecting this to do a great deal of speed. Now we've had only one other Saleen on this game, and also on this series, this Saleen S5S, which did a decent amount of speed, but wasn't quite as impressive as I was hoping. So yeah, hopefully this car will do even better than that, and also other vehicles that are on this series, particularly ones that are around this period, like the Honda NSX-R GT and the Vauxhall Monaro VXR. So yeah, let's get out there and see what it can do. So yeah, high revving V12, as you can see, 11,000 RPM near enough. And yeah, might not have that much in the way of torque, which might not help on the other side, but plenty in the way of speed. So there's, well, there was 230 before I hit that charger. There's 230. There's 250. 260. 6, 7, 8. 269. Oh dear. Corner caught us out a bit there. So it doesn't seem like the rain's affected us all that much here. Obviously we are mostly dealing with straights. It's just when it comes to the corners that yeah, it does seem to slip and slide a little bit. 269 mile an hour is, yeah, well up the top of the leaderboard. Not obviously the fastest, still around 12 mile an hour for the McLaren F1, but still fairly decent. And yeah, acceleration wise it's, yeah, certainly superior to other vehicles, certainly far better than I was expecting, considering it doesn't quite have the kind of torque that I would like. And again, this is a racing V12. Racing cars generally don't have the greatest amount of torque, especially in a car that's upgraded as much as this. It didn't even have that amount of torque when it was in standard form. So yeah, so let's see if we can do any more than 269. Kind of doubtful, because like I said, the other side of this motorway is a little bit more uphill, and that does favour cars that do have more torque. So yeah, this doesn't quite have the amount that other vehicles that have been successful on this side of the motorway. But at least it has dried up. Whoa, I think we've got 266 there, which is not bad considering, again, we are dealing with the worst side of the motorway, to put it lightly. See, it's really rather quite uphill on this tunnel part. No dear, it doesn't help when you hit the back of another vehicle. Yeah, handling wise it's really rather good, which it was in stock form to be honest, but yeah, only really improved it with the extra upgrades. But yeah, 269 mile an hour is what we're going to be finishing with today, which is, yeah, still really rather good, and certainly far better than the only other Saleen that we've had on this game to try out, the S5S Raptor, which only managed, where is it, 251, so we've smashed that car's top speed, and yeah, we've managed to equal the 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, beaten the Mosler MT900S, which is somewhat similar to this. Also beaten the Maserati MC12 Versione Corsa, the Vauxhall VX220 Turbo, and the Nissan R390. Slightly behind the Honda NSX-R GT, which I was looking to beat, as well as the Vauxhall Monaro VXR, which are only a year younger than this. As well as the Hot Wheels twin mill, and of course the McLaren F1, which still sits at the top of the table. But yeah, fairly impressed by this, because it had really rather good acceleration, far better than I was expecting for a car that had has way less torque than it does horsepower, and yeah, also handled really rather well and was easily able to, you know, weave in and out of the traffic fairly good as well. So yeah, fairly impressed by it, and it really good acceleration at the top end as well. So yeah, all around a really good car. Not the greatest obviously in top speed, but fairly phenomenal in every other area, and certainly enough to you know, beat other cars that are either newer than it or you would expect to be quicker than this. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.